A major incident is declared in Scotland as Storm Gerrit sweeps across the UK, bringing strong winds, snow and heavy rain.
Rail passengers and motorists are being warned to expect disruption and delays today after Storm Gerrit battered many parts of the UK, with Scotland badly affected and dozens of houses in Greater Manchester severely damaged.
Engineers in the north of Scotland are working to reconnect up to 16,000 properties which lost power. Some residents in remote areas may be cut off for 48 hours. Una Iyengar has the latest.
Storm Gerrit swept across much of Scotland, bringing heavy snow, flooding homes, causing power cuts and travel misery for many. The major A9 route has reopened after it closed in the Highlands for several hours. Meanwhile, thousands of homes across Scotland have suffered power cuts. Scottish and Southern Electricity Networks said they'd restored power to more than 25,000 homes, but at least 16,000 are still cut off.
For some customers, especially those in rural areas, it could be up until Friday before power supplies are reconnected, but it is far too early for us to say at the moment, with Storm Gerrit continuing to cause damage to the power network.
On the railways, LNER, which runs services up the east coast from London to Scotland, is warning of major disruption this morning, with some services arriving several hours late. This tree fell on the line at Dumbarton but has now been cleared. In Bowling, the lines were flooded. Customers stranded by the disruption were told to book hotels which they can claim back. The West Coast has also been badly affected. Avanti West Coast said its route to Scotland was impassable. It stopped services north of Preston yesterday and put on coaches. This couple got stuck in Preston after getting on a train at Euston.
Supposed to go all the way through to Glasgow, but unfortunately we're here.
My granddaughter's birthday tomorrow, so I need to get up there.
There was widespread flooding. This was Cooper in Fife. Disruption continued in the north of England overnight, with trees and walls coming down in high winds here in Staley Bridge.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Air travel has been affected too, with these American Airlines passengers experiencing a particularly bumpy landing at Heathrow. Other flights had to be cancelled. And the RNLI is urging people visiting coastal areas to be careful along exposed cliffs, seafronts and piers. Una Iyengar, BBC News.